Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mr. Isa, your social studies teacher. We are coming to the summary of Unit 4, Our World Today. That is the title of Unit 4. The lesson is called What Do You Remember? Textbook page 139 until page 140. In this lesson, we shall have a summary of all what we took in this unit. Thank you. On this slide here, you can see the first thing about petroleum and the natural gas formation. Petroleum and the natural gas formation. These are some of the first lessons that we took in this unit. And until now, we know that oil and gas are fossils formed over millions of years. Oil and gases are fossils formed over millions of years. The formation of oil, we know that comes from dead animals and a number of plants and all that. You can see from this slide. And below every picture there is an information. For example, picture 1, we are told tiny sea plants and animals died and were buried on the sea floor. Over time, they were covered by layers of silt and sand. Picture number 2. Over millions of years, the remains were buried deeper and deeper. The enormous heat and pressure turned them into oil and gas. Today, we drill down through layers of sand, silt and rock to reach the rock formation that contain oil and gas deposits. This is one of the lessons that we took in this unit. Thank you. On this slide, we are seeing a desalination plant. It's a company that is built near the sea. We know this country or the Arab countries don't have enough water. So the governments are spending a lot of money to make sure its people get enough water to drink and enough water for use. So we know that the Middle East suffers from a lack of water. Desalination helps to provide our water. We said in our previous lessons that desalination is the removing of salt from the seawater so that we can use it. We know how tough the government is fighting to give us the correct water. We should learn and remember to preserve the water. We should not be playing with it. The other thing that it took was importance of natural resources. We use natural resources to meet our needs. But the most important resource in our region is oil and gas. We can see, guys, because of oil and gas, many people have worked in these industries. The number of cars you are seeing here on this slide is a display that people are busy going to their work or they are coming from their work. We believe the oil and gas has brought a lot of jobs to this society, to this country. So this is one of the lessons that we took in our previous lessons about the importance of natural resources. So we should also be proud and also we should be ready to preserve the resources. Thank you. The other one was local trade and industry. We talked about how people traded long time ago. You can see the picture number 1, a person exchanging meat for a fish. A person exchanging fish for a meat. That is what we call barter trade. Then things developed. On picture 2, you can see a person buying eggs, but this time he is using money. Long time there was no money, now there is money. It's a summary also of the lesson that we took in this unit. The other one was transport and communication. The other one was transport and communication. We all know that transport and communications have changed the way we live. There's a picture of email there. You can see today through emails people are talking a lot. They're exchanging a lot of ideas. The other slide, you can see cars are moving, and there are very, very many. Traveling has become easier because there are cars. So transport and communication has changed, and once it changed, even our lives changed for better. The discoveries and invention. We all know a long time ago people had it very rough to communicate. But look at what is happening on slide number 1. The evolution of phones. Phones have been changing. Look at the first type of phone. No one could carry this phone with you. But things have been changed after the invention. You can see a man using only a mobile phone. It's portable. It's easier to carry it. So, my dear boys, this is all what we took in this unit. It's my hope that you really understood what was going on in this unit, and inshallah we should try to bring all what we learned into practice. Remember, in the future, new inventions and discoveries may be able to help us to find new sources of power for modern technology. And I challenged you the other day, please try as much as possible. You also invent something so that we get to enjoy your knowledge. Thank you, and thank you so much. This is all what we learned. Thank you for following, and feel free to ask any question. We have Schoology, we have Zoom, and all those platforms. Thank you and goodbye.